And my question is, have you seen anything at this point that gives you a high degree of confidence that the Wuhan Institute of Virology was the origin of this virus?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I can tell you that there is a significant amount of evidence that this came from that laboratory in Wuhan.
The U.S. President and his Secretary of State have peddled the lab virus theory without offering a shred of evidence. But apart from politicizing a pandemic, it seems the Trump administration is also hurting efforts to develop a cure for COVID-19.
This politicization of science is really damaging.
Meet Peter Daszak, a scientist who has spent his entire career studying dangerous viruses in wildlife.
We're a non-profit research organization that focuses on understanding where the pandemics come from, what's the risk of future pandemics.
Daszak's organization, EcoHealth Alliance, has collaborated for 15 years with the Wuhan Institute of Virology, the lab at the center of the U.S. conspiracy theorists' claims. 2 weeks ago, the U.S. government suddenly revoked funding for his institute just 1 year after increasing it.
They gave you no reason?
They said it was cancelled for convenience.
In April, a Republican congressman, Matt Gaetz, claimed that the U.S. National Institutes of Health was funding the Wuhan lab.
Gives this $3.7 million grant to the Wuhan Institute of Virology.
And the accusation soon reached the White House.
The Obama administration gave them a grant of $3.7 million. I've been hearing about that.
The only problem was it wasn't entirely true. The grant was being used to carry out research with organizations across the world, not just the Wuhan lab. When asked about the origin of the virus and the allegations against Wuhan lab, Daszak has a clear answer.
There is zero evidence that this virus came out of a lab in China.
Does the Wuhan Institute of Virology, to your knowledge, have this virus in its inventory?
No.
And Daszak says the outcome brings nothing but danger.
By sort of narrow-mindedly focusing in on ourselves or on labs or on a certain cultural politics, we miss the real enemy.
Despite a complete lack of proof, the conspiracy allegations have ended his research project in the midst of a pandemic.